Alright, we are going into match number 1. Today we're running Qi'ra here, continuing off of the build that I posted a few weeks back with a few minor updates. I included a playset of Snoke, but that's kind of, I think, the main difference over one main deck copy of Relentless. We will not mulligan here. We do have a turn 1 play in the Scout Bike Pursuer. Kind of going back and forth between that. You sometimes see Hylabon Enforcers, but I really, especially in control, I don't like my opponent drawing cards, so I have tended to not play it. They're in red, blue, black, Inquisitor. I guess we'll resource that Avenger since that's going to be coming out later. We can ramp with the resupply, which will be pretty good, but also we might just want to stick the Star Viper. So I'm going to resource that resupply and just think that we can last that long. Also ECL this Star Viper into that if we need to, but I don't know as we will because they're going to ready it with that. So play our Pursuer. We'll use Qi'ra to give it a shield. I haven't played a lot of Inquisitor since I was running Han a while ago. You're kind of expecting to see a lot of those. I think people were expecting to see them with the new set. Oh, I can't shield it. Right. Don't know what I was doing there. I guess I should stop talking and get my head in the game a little bit. Okay. Maybe let's resource this. It's between those two. I've only got 2 main deck clients at the moment. We'll ECL the Star Viper. I want to keep some of that damage off our base. It does also give us the heal. Especially against Grand Inquisitor, they can put out quite a bit of damage, and you don't want stuff, like as many things, just like sticking around that can keep hitting your base. If we can also keep initiative, we can keep healing with it too. Okay. So here we can like run into Grand Inquisitor, or the, 5th brother to buff us by 2, puts us at 3. I'm kind of thinking we will, but then can they kill us? No. Because they'd have to hit us for 2. Because that'll at least allow us to kind of like on board be able to deal with that. Even though we're going to take 5. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Interesting. Like undoing their action. Not really sure what's going on there. Okay. Alright, we'll have to do one of those clients. We really did not get into a good card for like this turn specifically. So let's see. I think we're gonna have to again, maybe we're just gonna run that into the 5th brother there. Keep their board empty. They're gonna keep hitting us with Sonara. Sonara will be up to like 5 this turn. We'll put the client out. That'll help us heal a little bit when we need to. Okay, so we can overwhelming barrage here. We'll save one of our Snokes, because our barrage will kill Sonara. The Inquisitor can't come out until next turn anyway. It's just whether we want to heal with client first, but I mean it's just trading off the 5 now or the 5 for later, so I really think we're going to just barrage with Star Viper hitting Sonara. And go Rival's Fall into Vader into Snoke. So even though we had that kind of weird turn a second ago, I mean like on the 4 resource where it kind of messed with us a little bit, I think, let's see, we'll attack Actually, we could attack here and then shield. Again. Let's see. Maybe we should do that. Because that'll keep them... I mean, like, if we claim first, we can run it into there. I guess we'd have to shield first, though. But I really think we want to kind of kill it. I see a takedown. It's just whether we want to do the heal or not. And we kind of want to save stuff for the Inquisitor. Or save the fall. So I'm gonna do it. I think we've gotten enough use out of the client there. We're still healing with the Star Viper. Woo! Maybe not. Okay. So it's just whether we could get Qi'ra out and then take down. If we need to. Let's do that. We just don't wanna. And that makes them also think, like, if we've got another barrage, they don't really maybe want to play into that. But we'll see what they do. Even if we had a barrage, I mean, it would just end up killing the Inquisitor. Okay, so they did deploy them. I think we'll just Rivals Fall the Inquisitor, though. We can hit there, and then that still allows us to take down. We can also Vader. I don't know is we're not running the 3-cost Sentinel in space, which could technically be pulled with a Vader. I've been thinking about that too. But like if we can get to late game, I guess we're just gonna do that. Okay. Playing tile in. We can claim here. We can play Snoke next turn, which will kill that tie. Probably don't need both of these. And then it's going to make that hard for them to close, I think. I mean, even if they can use Palpatine on him, I guess that's kind of what I'm expecting, is to see a Palpatine just zap him. I'm going to try and Force Choke, sure. Qi'ra's nice, I mean, like when you can shield Snoke too. Okay, up to 9. I guess we're going to resource the Super Laser Tech though. I don't know why they would Force Choke unless they have a way to immediately get rid of Snoke, so I'm going to swing with him first just in case. They claimed, which is probably not so good for them because they're not going to play anything this turn. We'll drop our Vader. No ambush, obviously, but we can get out a Pike. We cannot really resolve that. And then we can shield the Sentinel with Qi'ra. So they're pretty jammed up if they want to try anything on the ground at all. And if we keep passing, I mean, they are kind of like locked and loaded with a hand here too. Because we can do 13, so unless they can get rid of some of our stuff, I think they're going to be out of luck. We also can ambush another Vader. And really play a Snoke. I mean, like, we can replay anything they get rid of. And even if they drop, like, a big Star Destroyer, like Avenger, I mean, that's really not... Okay, I think they said GG. Oh, I guess I missed that thing. Okay, sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. No units twice in a row. Okay, yeah, so they... bad draws, I guess, on the end. I don't know as it would have mattered with our kind of stacked hand here. So that'll be game number 1. I'll see you in game number 2. Alright, we are going up against Jar Jar here. Jar Jar as Darth Vader. Darth Jar Jar. Looks like they're choosing to go first. You can, I was going to say, you kind of see the updated list over there on the side. It is in the description. We will not mulligan here. Vader plays, I mean, kind of similarly to us in that there's a lot of late game stuff that they can do that they can pull out. we might want to save this, make an opening for a potential like Death Star Stormtrooper or TIE Ellen or things like that. I'm going to opt for resourcing the Super Laser Blast here and keeping the Avenger for our late game play. That leaves us open on our next turn to either ramp or use removal. Looks like they're just going to straight up claim initiative, which is fine by us. Okay, we're like drawing through all of our stuff. Did we already resource the Pike Sentinel? Okay, we did. I think we're going to keep another one just to be able to jam up the ground a little bit. I think we're leaning toward ramp here. It really kind of depends. I mean, that's what they're going to do. I wonder if they're on like a removal heavy kind of game plan. Fine by me. I'll just ramp here. If that is what they're doing though, we might want to try and keep some units to try and like flood the board if we can. Really nothing great here. I mean, like we can rival spawn next turn, but like that's not like super great. I mean, we can kill their thing with a death trip, but I mean, like we're just ramping them at that point. So I'm thinking we're going to put a shield on our Sentinel. So that will... Although, are they just going to... They might just kill their own super laser tech anyway. Can they? Yeah. I mean, they should be able to. But it looks like they... I just didn't know why they weren't. It looks like they're still resolving his ability. Maybe they got frozen or something. Kind of strange. Alright. We'll shield the Sentinel. We could also play Qi'ra to put some onboard pressure, but that's only be hitting for like 6. It's like 9 if we got the Death Trooper out, which is like a fair amount of pressure to be putting on them. I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't really think so. I'd rather save that to be able to like have something with like a takedown. Really not getting a lot of the like either vigilances even or kind of stuff that we're looking for. I guess we could have tried to ramp even harder into the Avenger there, but well, I thought I had a shield on that. Oh, they pinged it off with Vader. That's what they did. That makes sense. Okay, I got it. Got it. So if we hit something with Death Trooper... Okay, so we can't shield it anymore with Qi'ra. I might just play this Death Trooper just to play it. I wonder if we should like play Qi'ra here. So that we could potentially take down or vigilance this Ruthless Raider, because otherwise it's going to be like a huge problem in the air. So I'll play this Death Trooper, but I'm not going to deal the damage. Vader will come out next, so we can like Rivals Fall him. We'll deploy. We'll attack. And we'll pass. Okay, do you want to do a Super Laser Blast? Sure. Man, we are getting down and to the... I mean, like, no vigilances, no takedowns. We kind of need to save this Rivals Fall for Vader. No overwhelming barrages either. I mean, like, we have gotten, like, everything except that. I'm kind of worried that, like, by the time we actually get that stuff, it's going to be too late. At least we can reset with Super Laser next turn if we have to. Especially if they do, like, Palpatine into Vader. It might at least give us, like, a minute. Although our base will have, like, a bunch of damage on it. Or they do something like that, maybe. Let's see here. I think it's just like, so we can super laser blast. I'm just gonna claim. I don't want to like get into that game, and then they just like don't deploy Vader anyway, and then we're kind of, I mean, like, I don't really care if they deploy Vader. I mean, if they do, better for us, I guess. But yeah, we really got none of our like mid-game stuff, and we're gonna start drawing into it like here probably. As we like got a wipe here. I guess we can go into like Avenger next turn. Yep. We'll claim. This is not too bad because we can immediately Avenger. Need to resource one of those barrages, and being able to barrage on the Avenger should help because this Avenger will take care of that walker. We really don't want them like drawing and stuff. I'm really surprised that we haven't hit some of our other cards yet. We're just gonna have to claim, see what they do. Okay, so a barrage on the Avenger will kill most of those things. We're gonna stop resourcing here. A barrage, we'll do that. I mean, we just need to keep the damage off. Super laser tech, and then Vader. Okay, so how much? 2 of their Vaders, so we probably got another Vader. It just depends on if they're maining Relentless a little bit, but even if they are, we still got 2 Power of the Dark Sides. We can drop this Star Viper and actually start to heal a little bit also, if we can like maintain the initiative. They're resourcing up pretty high. Like almost like Finalizer high, but I really don't think they're probably playing Finalizer, but maybe. If they drop a Finalizer, they're really going to be kind of out of luck with all these Power of the Dark Sides. And really, I mean, they can't really even drop a Relentless into this current board because we can just eat it with the Avenger. So they're really thinking about it. I guess what they're going to do, I think we're in a pretty good position despite being a little bit behind on our middle ground plays. They're going to pass. Just fine. I think we're just going to start hitting them. They just don't want to drop something, I guess, like a single unit into an Avenger. So they'll drop their reinforcement walker there, but we're just going to power that. Let's see if they can do anything for 5. So we've gotten through 2 reinforcement walkers, 2 Vaders. I'm really not that worried. We've still got an active ECL, and we can even shield this Avenger, which I think I'm going to do. This is going to make it harder for them to do much to that. Okay. I think we'll resource that just because I don't know if it's we like need. Okay. Attack into there. So we are on. Okay, so they pinged it with that. So if they've got like an open fire, they could potentially get it. But if they do that, I mean, like we can just drop another one. So they're taking a minute again. I'm not sure. I mean, we got 2 of those Ruthless Raiders. We know they're on open fire, so they've got like another open fire that could really get us. Force surrender. draw 2, and then we discard 2. So very good for them. It's a hard choice here because this Star Viper would help us heal quite a bit. We know we've got 3 Vigilances in these 28 cards. It's just, but I think keeping the power and the Avenger are really what we need to do here. They're going to take 8 next turn unless they can get rid of that. Okay, we'll pass. Hit them again. So they've only got 1 left, so they need to deal 6. But they've got to land stuff and they've got to keep it. And especially if it's something really large, we're just going to get it with the Avenger or power. So best case scenario for them is probably something like a Vader. But even then, okay, they can open fire into that. Kind of expecting a little bit of that. So we just need to like stick some units. We'll do client because unless they can get a sentinel on the ground. And even if they can pull like a cell block guard, we can Death Trooper. We can Death Trooper plus power this turn. They do have 12, but I'm gonna ambush the pirate gang. Then we'll zap. You see what else I've got? They kind of need to get rid of both of these, because if either of these sticks around, they're just going to die. I'll also use Qi'ra to shield the client, which is what we'll do next if they don't get rid of it. I guess I could force choke him, but even then that's okay. I mean, for us to be able to draw. We're about to blow a lot of removal trying to clear this board. Still thinking about it. I mean, they're taking a... Okay, they just claimed. Well, I mean, I think that is game then, because... unless I can get rid of both of these in one go. And I mean, we're just drawing into even more gas. We hit our Vader. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know of a card that can actually kill both of these things at once because of the shield. I mean, like, even like a bombing run, we'd still have the client around. I cannot really conceive of some way. Okay, I mean, I guess that's pretty good. But that's not gonna win there. It's just whether, I guess we'll power it. Which still lets us play Vader. Maybe I should have just Vadered in, but Vader wouldn't have killed it, right? Because it's got, like, over... So, okay. Another tank. Sure. It's gone. What else you got? Even the cell block guard, the Death Trooper will just get it. So... I wonder if they're playing those from their resource row? Because don't they have Smuggle? Yeah. 14... Maybe one of them was from there? I'm not sure. Insane card. I mean, or insane keeping stuff around I have, I guess. Alright. I mean, that will begin. Alright, we'll GG them there. Yeah, I mean, some things aren't luck. Sometimes you gotta keep the right things around, keep stuff in your hand. But there we go. That will be game number 2. We'll go into game number 3. Alright, we'll go into match number 3 here. Sorry if I sound a little annoyed at the end of the last game. Sometimes people saying you got lucky and stuff just irks me a little bit, but shouldn't have really gotten annoyed by that probably, you know. Saying that you got lucky when you've held something for like 4 rounds for a specific situation, you know. Isn't really luck, right? We'll do, looks like we're into a Gar-Saxon build, Gar-Saxon red. Let's see here. We got a pike into resupply. I'm probably going to resource these higher cost cards. We can also potentially power. I'm not sure that we need to save really like either of these specifically for this match. I don't know if No Glory here is on the like mill plane because they're in blue-black. I guess we're going to see. Maybe they're on Mandalorian tribal. They've got a Saboteur. Not really seen a lot of decks like this. I know there's some other ways to build Gar Saxon. I'm used to, yellow builds, just kind of going off of Boba Blue or focusing on some other kind of upgrades and stuff with that. So it'll be exciting to see what they've got here. Looks like we're waiting on them. I'm assuming they're just going to claim. But it's taking them a minute, so they might be frozen here. I'll pause and just we'll see what happens. We'll be back when they're done deciding, I guess. Alright, looks like they went inactive. I don't know if it was like an error or what, or they just got disconnected, or just gonna claim there though. I've really never seen anyone like come back after that. So let's make sure we paste our deck link in. Let's create a new lobby. Alright, I hadn't gone over the sideboard at the start, but you can kind of see I did opt for the 3 restocks for the mill mirror, and we've also got 3 relentlesses, so 6 cards sideboarded for that control or mill mirror, and we've also got some devotions for aggro, just like you see with Kylo right there. So in fact, I think what I might do is I might take out those Rivals Fall, and we'll pre-slot in those devotions just for a little bit of pre-sideboarding. I don't always do that, but sometimes when it strikes my fancy, I guess. I mean, on here you're basically kind of playing best of one, and I think if you're going to be doing best of one like that in a Premier format, I mean, you probably should be pre-sideboarding. If that's how it's going to go. I mean, I think that's how like Flesh and Blood goes, just because I mean, the game has sideboards, and if you're only going to play one game, you should probably have access to it, but I know there's some people think differently about that. Refa is they're on double red. Let's see what we've got. We've got plenty of stuff to play, so we will not mulligan here. Kylo really wants to discard down and then drop out, so we probably want to save this power. Client can help us heal this Pursuer. I think we're not going to do them first. And maybe we'll even resource the client here. We're only 2 main deck clients, but okay, so if we're claiming, they've got MiGs out, so they can deal 2 damage. I think we kind of need to probably lead with, I'm going to resource that Avenger just because this other stuff is going to matter way sooner than Avenger is going to matter. Death Trooper is really good into MiGs because we'll just get rid of him right away. We don't want them pinging off our shield. We got to discard. I mean, I guess we'll discard the Super Laser Tech. We'll hit them. They're gonna force throw us again. I mean, Star Viper, I guess. Unless I've got like another one. I think they're probably doing that because they want to get rid of our removal. Do they have like another? Like all 3 playset of force throws? Whoa, they did. They triple. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, they got our Power of the Dark Side, which I'm assuming was their goal. Triple force throw. Okay. So now they're free to get like their Kylo out. I mean, that's kind of like a god draw almost like for them, because they can like dump their hand and then like Kylo will come out. It also makes it like really hard. I mean, yeah, because now we're just doing this. I mean, we're going to keep the Vader because Vader will come out before I guess at the very least we can still, though, like, shield this Sentinel. I mean, good news is we got, like, no damage on our base, so even if they drop Kylo, I mean, like, I'm really not even, like, worried about some of this. I mean, like, Saw is fine. I mean, we're not, like, really reliant on our events particularly. I'm really kind of looking for a Gideon Hask, though, to ambush into Kylo. So I have like 9, but they really need to kind of get rid of... If we can like keep some Sentinels out. I mean, Saw does stop our Vigilance healing. Interesting. Looks like they conceded for some reason. I guess I'll GG them there. I don't know. I mean, what's going on there? If they conceded for any particular reason. They didn't go to time, so they had to go in and click concede. I think there was obviously some back and forth that still could have gone on. Maybe they thought they needed to have some damage on our base before they get up to 5 or 6 resources. Otherwise, they might not be able to do anything. I mean, they just disconnected now. So I'm not sure. And this was a really good draw. I mean, pretty much the best that they were looking for, I would think, to be able to drop and then do that. But it really depends on like what we were gonna draw. I don't know. Oh, look, it even puts it in order. Okay, so that's nice. I did not know it did that. That is really, really great. So I can look at their... Can I look at theirs too? No, and I can't look at their hand. Unfortunate. But we knew we would get into Vigilance and then Hask, so we would have resourced the Vigilance, ECL'd the Hask into Kylo Wren immediately once we like grabbed initiative there. And then I think honestly they would be... yeah, this is lining up. I know like they would draw, there'd be some interaction, but this is honestly very good. Would have gone very well for us, because even then like we can draw into the Sentinel, jam them up on the ground a little bit longer till we can like drop the Vader. So I think we would have been very good, like unless they were running main deck pillages or something, which I would have been interested in. I think they probably would be, because it synergizes with MiGs. If they had like drawn into pillages, I mean, it still, there would have been some back and forth there, but we'll go into the next match. Alright, we are going up here against Louis. I think we're going to take out these Rivals Fall, put in the Devotions again. Last few matches we've been kind of disconnected or ended early, so hopefully this one will go a little bit smoother. Let's see here. We can go Pursuer into Viper or make an opening. We will not mulligan. I think I want to keep the Viper to be able to hit the A-Wing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to resource one of those make an openings and one of those Vigilances. Should set us up pretty well here. Just play that. They're going to activate Sabine. So we're going to claim here. First thing we can do is we can use Qi'ra to turn this into a 3/4 shield. Just whether we're going to like ramp this turn or not. I really think I'm going to resource that resupply just to keep open the option of ECLing this Star Viper. If they can establish a space, foothold in space, and we can't do anything about it, it can kind of mess us up. Although it does leave us in like a little bit of a weird spot because then we have like 2 resources that we're like not doing anything with. So maybe I should like up the count of some of those lower cost things. Still kind of up in the air about that, like Inferno 4, but I think we still got 2 main deck. I think they can like ping the shield off of our unit with her ability. It just depends on if they're putting it on the base or not. It looks like they put it all on the base, which leaves our unit around, so we're kind of wanting them to do that. Okay, Sundari Peacekeeper, pretty good for them. Okay, I don't know if we need like all of these things. Maybe we like ramp up, because we could drop Qi'ra this turn, which will deal with that Peacekeeper, and then we can all like Vigilance after that. Okay, so I'll do that, and then I think it's just whether I want to hit with the Pursuer first or not. I think we might, just for... and like in case they drop something else that we want to hit with like Qi'ra. We would potentially like also claim, like depending on like what they do. I mean, they've got, they can deploy Sabine. So maybe we'll Qi'ra here. Which will allow us to take out the Peacekeeper if they want to like keep playing, going along like that. I guess it kind of just depends on if they like have a... Okay, we'll get that. So I mean, they can hit our base with Sabine and they'll get that buff from the red 3. But I think that'll leave Sabine vulnerable to our Gideon Hask. Wow, I mean, they've just got like a whole lot. Okay. I think we've got to claim there. I mean, we can really even like just attack with Qi'ra into Sabine right away. I wonder if it's better to, yeah, it's like whether we want to do that with Qi'ra, whether we want to heal, because we could like also just Vigilance at that point and defeat the red 3 and heal ourselves. That's assuming though they don't get like a wing leader or something. Okay, I don't think we need like 2 Gideon Hasks. Okay, so if we attack Sabine, she'll go up to 7, and then they can kill her with the Clone Deserter. I mean, we still might just have like end up with like 3 on our base no matter what from that. I do think I'm just gonna go with my gut. I guess we could like Consortium, but it just doesn't seem as good. We'll do Gideon Hask, and we will ambush into the Sabine. And then the experience though... Let's see here. They can attack for like 3, so maybe we'll put it on Qi'ra to keep Qi'ra out of the distance of the Deserter, because the Deserter will get a buff from the red 3. And then we can just start Vigilancing, like healing back up if we have to. We've got a Poe, which is nice on them. Did they ECL the Poe? Maybe. I think so. With Qi'ra as the target. But that'll kill them, and that gives us more experience with Gideon Hask, I think. Oh yeah, they're just passing. I was going to say, like, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just, like, passing through Poe's abilities. Because when you play Poe, it goes through, like, all 3 of his on attacks. And then you got like, pass and, like, pick what you're doing. So they want to, like, discard. They could, like, do damage to our base. They could also kill the Pursuer. Okay, if we put that on there, that makes the... Oh, okay. I was trying to think. I mean, I don't... Oh, because they knocked it off. They discarded it to knock it off so that they could do that. I think we really need to hit this Deserter. And then we need to heal and defeat with Vigilance right away. I mean, like, I guess we could, like, Vader, but I really don't want to, like, leave all this stuff out. And that's going to kind of force their Poe to deal with our Gideon. We need to get, like, out of range of this stuff. We'll defeat Poe, I guess. We can also put a shield on Gideon Hask. I'm not sure what else. I mean, like, they could Wrecker, and Wrecker would kill the Gideon. That's kind of like what we don't want to see here, which is kind of why I'm thinking we might want to shield Gideon with Qi'ra, so that if they do play a Wrecker, he'll at least survive that initial thing. So that is what we'll do. So just deal more damage to him, but it's alright. Yeah, there's the Wrecker. Wrecker does 7. So they did blow it up. I mean, like, the thing is, I mean, that's like, I guess we can, like, immediately run Gideon Hask into Wrecker, and then we can Vigilance the Red 3. I think we kind of need to do that, especially with the Overwhelm on Wrecker. We could just can't, like, leave it around. Okay. I mean, I'll get rid of that Sentinel. I don't know how much that is really going to help us, like, at this point. Let's see here. I mean, I guess we can't even ambush Vader into there, and then we're just, like, hoping to pull a pike. So we'll do that, and then even if they do, does Red 3 count itself? I guess it'll still do 3, but that puts us at 18. We played another one. I wonder if that was like a misplay on their end. Like, I don't know why they would put out another one, especially they don't like swing with it. Weird. Okay. We're gonna defeat and heal for our original plan. This is back to 10. They're on Ketsu, so we can claim here. So that's us immediately, Vader. I mean, I think we're in a good spot. We were able to stabilize. And we can go up to, like, Avenger this turn. I don't think there's anything, I mean, that they can, like, play and come out and will, like, deal. You know, it's like they can just, like, straight up play something that will, like, attack our base. If we can, like, land the Avenger too, we can, like, lock them out. That's just whether we're... Maybe we like Vader, though. Start with the Vader. So we can, like, Death Trooper. I think that's what we want to do. And then we will not ambush. Because we can use the Death Trooper to kill the Ketsu. Which leaves our Vader at full health. And then we can shield Vader. We're like barely out of range of being able to get out a Star Viper too. This puts 8 on the board, especially if they can't stick something. I mean, I guess it kind of just depends. They can't Wrecker Vader, at least. Okay, so I could still shield, but I'm not going to. We're just going to claim there, because we can lead with Avenger. This Devotion's nice too. I don't think we need this Super Laser Blast. It's just whether we want to, like, power. We could power Devotion and Star Viper. Or we can just, like, Avenger them. Kind of leaning toward Avenger, though. Just because, I mean, 2 Wreckers already. I mean, I guess they still have 2 Poes. But again, it's not like they can just, like, come out and do much. I mean, like, a Wrecker can now kill Vader, but... Now we have, like, 16 on board. To their nothing, so... A Peacekeeper. Okay, so, I mean, like, I'm just gonna keep their board empty. Really don't want to deal with that. Especially if we can, like, keep Vader around. And a 4 Akazas. Pretty good, I guess. Could probably hit us for 4, maybe. Actually, like I said, already hit us. Okay, so it's like we can claim here. But I think what we'll do is let's give a shield to Avenger. They'll claim, and then we can just start whacking them. We're gonna devotion, unless we draw into like another vigilance, in which case I guess we'll like maybe shield. Maybe we shield and heal. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to mill them. What'd they pitch? Those? Yeah. Because now, I mean, I'm not sure that they could have left another 4 cause on top, but even then, I mean, like, they're super dead on board. We'll stop resourcing here. Okay, I got a Poe. We can attack, which kills their Poe. I don't even think we like need the heal, right? So we'll GG them there and swing in for Vader for the win. Alright, and that will be match 3, match 4, one of those. I know like we got disconnected from that Kylo one. I guess I'll count that as match number 3 because we played all the way through, and go into one more here in a second. Alright, going against Crimson MCM, double green Palpatine. So they might have that new underworld unit that kind of loops. We'll see how that goes. I know a green Palpatine list came in like 2nd or 3rd in one of the 1Ks this week, so maybe it's similar to that list. I don't remember it that well off the top of my head. Let's see here. I don't think we've got really anything here. Let's see. Did I reconnect? Did we reconnect? Not sure. Not sure what they're talking about there. Let's see here. We kind of want to keep this Rival's Fall for the Palpatine. I don't think we played earlier or anything like that. I don't think we need... Oh gosh. But this barrage can be pretty good. Rival's Fall. Like, we don't want to play into them stealing something really good either, though. I wonder if we should go into, like... If we, like, resource this Vigilance, we're definitely, like... last match... Endless Bug? I don't want to I don't know, it's hard to figure out how you sound to other people when you're typing stuff out. Let's see. We'll go with a pipe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm always kind of worried, like, how I sound to other people, like, through text, because sometimes people, I don't know. Yeah. People think you sound a certain way, because there's no, like, inflection, so... Just trying not to come off a certain way or anything. Okay, they put price on its head, so they obviously want to get it, which they probably will. So they're looking to ramp here, but we're gonna shield it anyway. Go into there. They're gonna like double ramp, so they're gonna get up pretty high pretty quick, especially if they keep going like this. So we'll go up to 4, but again, I mean, we've got like a whole bunch of like really high cost stuff. This Avenger, man, but we might need that like against some stuff that they're gonna do later. It's just rough. I mean, Vader's okay because if they steal Vader, he usually doesn't have a whole lot of health left. So I'm kind of leaning towards resourcing my other Vigilance. Let's do attack into there. I also I don't know if they're gonna... Okay, they've got another one. 2 super laser techs. I'm assuming... Oh, Are they gonna? Okay. Yep. So they're up to 7, which is pretty insane. I guess we like on the good side. I guess we can like barrage them, but we don't like have any power of the dark side. So, I guess I'm gonna. These small things are probably not gonna help us out that much. Did they? They didn't pass or anything. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna start hitting. When does Palp come out? Is he on 8? Okay, they got Vader. I mean, like, I can Qi'ra and barrage them. Qi'ra will hit for... I mean, at least I can get, like, Mahdi and Vader. I mean, I guess that's what I need to do. Oh, it doesn't, like, feel great, though. They've got, like, so much. We'll see. I've never run into anything like this, so... There's, like, this much ramp. We're on, like, 8, and we're on 5. Let's see. It does look kind of similar to what I remember from that Palpatine green. 6. So I'll be like 3, 4. I mean, I guess I could kill Crumb. Okay. Well, yeah, so we can get both of them, I think, right? Because Salacious Crumb, I just need to do 2, and then Vader. Got Vader. It's not too bad. I mean, that could have been a whole lot worse than it was. Plus, I mean, good news, we got 11 on the base. We just don't want to, like, play something into their Palpatine now, though, which will be the more difficult thing. I guess we can, like, Rivals Fall. If they're on Relentless, though, it's going to be a little rough. I'm going to Bounty Qi'ra. Alright, I guess we'll hit with her then. We'll put him up to set. Okay, Palpatine will steal that. So what can we do? We can Rivals Fall Palpatine. That might be like the best option here. And we could ECL into the client. I'm just going to get rid of Palpatine. We do not want him around. That also means that our client cannot really kill Qi'ra. I guess he came with like the barrage. Okay, that's what they'll do there. That makes sense. Pretty good play on their end, but let's see. We can do this. We can like ambush Vader. Okay. Get out a Pike. Actually, this Death Trooper will kill our client, so I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll kill that, and then there to there. So they've got no board. Man, if we can get up to Avenger, we might actually get this. I was kind of panicking with all of the ramp. I don't want to give myself too much hope, but I think we did alright. Okay. Somehow Palpatine returned and brought back Darth Vader. Okay. And then, I mean, I guess we just claim here. Okay, they can kill to... Yeah, Mahdi. Mahdi and that Vader, I mean, are like really good together. Whoa, and this command? So they can like use that command to put the experience to then like kill. Man. That was very good. I guess it kind of depends on what they do it on. Okay, so that Vader now has like 4. Okay, but like we can Vigilance. You kind of like have to Vigilance that, but this like Vader like kills it to there. Jeez. Okay, I guess we're gonna like Vigilance. We're gonna mill and defeat. Because we don't have like anything on the base. We'll get that. Let's see what they've got. Do we hit anything good? I mean, here the underworld unit I was thinking of. We got at least one of those. These other things are not particularly that great. I mean, I guess we got one of their barrages. But they're way down on card. They're on like 17. We're on like 30. We got a Royal Guard, which is fine. We can claim here. I mean, like, we could still, like, ECL, Gideon. We've got, like, a lot of units, and they're able to, like, drop a lot at once. But, I mean, we can also, like, Vader, Avenger. That Avenger, I mean, like, they'd have to deal with that if we do get that out. Because they can't just, like, let it sit there. I'm thinking, do they have like another Vader though? Only have like one? Oh yeah, because they returned it. So they may have another. I just like, they keep readying them with Mahdi. It is just like so. Okay, let's try. Vader again. And then, yeah, but we can like kill it. Okay. This isn't too bad. Okay. So then we will do the ambush here to kill the Mahdi. Still only leaves them with like 5 in the air. So, still controlling it as much as we can. We'll also get an Inferno 4, which will hit their, at least trade for their Starfighter, so it doesn't like jam us up too much in the sky. Plus we can dig like a little bit. Got another. I'm assuming they're on like 3 of those Palpatine's returns. Man, that is so good. Especially because they're able to like pull Mahdi's with it. Jeez. Okay, well, Inferno 4. This Snoke will actually wipe them. And we don't need that Gideon. So that is actually very, very good. And we can use Qi'ra to... Oh, we can't do that. We'll have to pass. Okay, it's like, do we need to keep going up? I'm like 16 with 12 cards left. I guess we're going to go up a little bit more, because sometimes it's nice to... What did they do there? Did they play... Whoa, they like... Okay, they are on Endless Legions. This is interesting. Very cool. It's like the kind of thing you... Wow. With this, like, reinforcement walker. Dang. And look at all these triggers. Wow. I do not even feel bad if I lose this way. Although, I wish I had a Super Laser Blast. Wow, look at this. Interesting. Okay. Do they, like, heal up from, like, all of the triggers on these, like, reinforcement walkers? Wow, they got like finalizer, so they can just like capture a bunch of stuff. Wow. Really cool deck. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to... Yeah, because they'll have like so much on board, like these are relentlesses and stuff. Because even if I drop, I mean, like, I can bottom and top. I mean, like, I guess I can, but that super laser, I have to like get rid of that relentless, which I don't know if I can do. I might as well play Snoke, which will clean it up a little bit. I mean, like, I can play Power of the Dark Side and then Super Laser Blast, but I don't think it's going to work because of, like, they can keep readying. I'm not sure, like, how they keep ready. Is it, like, Mahdi? Oh, yeah, because he can ready any evil unit. I kind of, for some reason, I thought it was, like, I thought that it was, man, they're going to get us, because theoretically I could power and then Super Laser Blast and then get it, but not like this, I guess. Yeah, because there's no way to... Yep. Almost. Dang. Wait, unless they do something weird here. Yeah, they should have attacked us with the finalizer. I don't really understand what they were doing there. It looked like they attacked us with something weird. But that was just like a misplay. We should have lost. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they're just like messing around. Or not Mahdi, they hit us with like a Ularen. So, I mean, they've got like 12 cards. I mean, what did they do? Did they get their thing back? Probably. I don't know. But even if they get like a Relentless back, I mean, like, I don't really know what they're gonna do. We'll like Snoke them, and then if they play something, we can hit it with a Death Trooper. I mean, if we win this, I mean, we didn't really. It was just like, so they claim, sure. I mean, they're at like 3. Yeah, I'm really not sure what they think they're gonna do here. Maybe they can like play another like Endless Legionnaire? No, because they put it all out. So like, I don't know like what they would even think that they would be doing. We'll hit Snoke to shield him. And yeah, I guess we'll just like stop. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Weird. Maybe they thought we were going to concede there. I guess maybe we should concede to be good sports at the end. But then why did we draw it out this long? I don't know. I just don't know why they tried to hit us with Ularen. If they're though, I mean, like they should have just ended the game. I don't know what they like. Why would you do that? Unless you wanted the game to go on longer. Not a mall. We'll keep hitting them. Claimed initiative again. Sure. Then we'll shield those guys. I got like no cards, so yeah. Either are they dead on board? Probably dead on board. A Devastator, but that's not gonna do much, right? Does that have a shield? No, I was gonna say that'd be annoying. Pretty big misplay, but no. Alright, let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Okay, yeah. I'm not really sure why they hit us with the Ularen. We should have lost that one. The last however many minutes were not really real. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why they would do that. It doesn't really make sense if you could just like win the game. Maybe they thought, maybe it was just a misplay. Maybe they forgot Snoke was out and they thought they could just do like the last few to us or something. But even then, I don't think like Ularen was going to do that. Yeah, doesn't really make sense. We lost to it. I mean, this is a cool deck, really cool deck. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look and see how similar this one was to the one that was in the 1K. I'm noticing like some similar cards. I really love that Endless Legion play though. It was really kind of hilarious to have that big dome. Plus it worked out really well. I mean, everything kind of lined up for them with like the finalizer and stuff, to be able to use its when played ability. So I love like when you're able to like put those like one copy of cards in there and then just kind of like dump them all out and it works, you know. Like with Vanguard Ace and stuff, when you're using like U-Wing or even like Maz, you know, it's really cool to see people kind of pull off their like deck idea. It was really cool to see. So props to Crimson MCM there. It was a really neat deck. Kind of crushed me, although I was like surprised I lasted as long as I did. But I think that'll be it for the games for today. If you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to like see more like it. But that will be it for today. Thanks.